What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Fina Entertainment News. So I was minding my business while being nosy. I started receiving DMs. Oh, Vina, your girl Lateasha was on TikTok live and she had this to say about newbies and she had that to say about the newbies. And I went checking and she's actually following the newbie that Kenya Moore had an issue with. And the reason why she's not on the Real Housewives of Atlanta and so much more. So I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and watch this TikTok live and then I'll give my commentary after. So let's get into it.
So I just want to get on here real quick and just kind of give my thoughts about Real Housewives of Atlanta and the things that have been going on. Not really with just Real Housewives of Atlanta, but also just in general with reality TV. Like reality TV has changed so much. And a lot of you guys are not really getting with the Candies, the Kenya Moores and stuff like that. Like, I got it, which is fine. It's great that you guys support them. But also, I think that you guys, some of the things that I've seen online and seen on social media is that, you know, like, oh, Real Housewives of Atlanta is doomed. The newbies can never and all that. Like, at this point, y'all got to remember that the OGs were new at one point coming into a group and probably didn't know each other that well either. And they got to get to know each other. And, you know, that they're newbies realize they're fresh, they're authentic. They never did reality TV. So you're getting the raw. Realize with some of the OGs that have been recycled, some of them I will say they are authentic. Some of them still stay genuine. They're unrehearsed, but some company men. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them are company men. Let's just be real. You don't even know what's going on with them. You barely know. They barely share their lives. And they're just honestly just giving the newbies hell. And I mean, if that's what you like to see, great. But realize that newbies coming in, they're giving you authentic. They've never been through anything like this. So like, I enjoy watching real authentic TV. But some of the OGs, they've been doing it. They've been doing it for years, 10, 15 years, some 20, you know. Some of them are, they know what they're doing, you know, at this point. And it's not fair sometimes with newbies coming into a group that's seasoned and also rehearsed and probably, you know, already thought of what they're going to do, realize the storylines are kind of whack, they falling flat. It's getting a little stale, it's getting a little boring. That's just me. That's just what I'm saying. That's what I see. I'm not saying that that's with all the OGs, but that is with some. So all this talk about like the newbies can never and all that, give these people a chance. You know, give these folks a chance. Them OGs were new at one point and they gave y'all a show. Newbies can come in and give y'all a show. There's plenty of reality shows out there that they phase out every season and bring in new people. And y'all watch it every damn time. Every damn time you watching it. So all I'm saying is just relax. Allow these people to come in, do their job, get to know each other and see, will friendships derive? Will friendships emerge? Like, will people fall out? Yeah, I'm sure. But like, that's the type of TV I like. You know what I'm saying? I like the old reality. I enjoy the flavor of love. Like this, hilarious back then. You know, Bad Girls Club back then. It was hilarious. I never really watched the Real Housewives franchises. I knew of them, especially some of the women of color. Of course, I knew about some of those shows because, you know, those are some of the bloggers would report on them. So I kind of know some of the things that were highlighted. But, you know, y'all just give these people a chance because it's not fair, especially when newbies coming in to a group of seasoned people that's just preying on them and trying to make their lives miserable versus, well, can we really just get to know each other for, you know, who we are? Can we really just kind of see if we can bond real relationships, real friendships? You know, and then, you know, fall out naturally. You know, sometimes we might be able to have some fun scenes. Sometimes we might be some scenes that get a little deep. You know, like, that's all I'm saying. Like, just relax, everybody. Relax. You know, and you can still support the OGs. If some of them want to phase out and they phasing out and they doing their own thing, support your people. They got businesses. I mean, they should have businesses if they've been doing shows for years and years. They should have some type of business. Support them. Continue to support them. Tell them to build their YouTube channel. Support them there. You know, it don't make no sense for some people that be on these shows for years and don't have nothing to show for it. You know, I have an actual real job that I work a real job every day. I'm never going to quit my actual job for this reality TV stuff. Never will I do that. That's never been in the plan. I just will never put all my faith and my livelihood and fall back on some reality TV type stuff, because things can change in just a second. But I'm just saying, if, y'all need to go support y'all people. It don't stop there. And, so like, people shouldn't have to beg for their jobs and stuff like that. They should not have to beg for their positions. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's just I have so many things that was on my mind about that, and I just been seeing some of the bloggers and comments, and I read some of the comments, and I do read the comments sometimes. And do I get folks together in the comments? Yes, I do sometimes. Well, not really in regards to other people, but more so every once in a while myself. But I enjoy it. I'm a millennial. This is what we do. This is what we do. I enjoy it. I really enjoy the banter, the back and forth here and there. This is my era. So yeah, y'all, just chill.
Leticia is clearly speaking from personal experience because she doesn't know what happened to Real Housewives of Atlanta. She doesn't know how many scenes Kenya Moore filmed with this newbie and what this newbie said or did to Kenya Moore for Kenya Moore to react the way that she reacted. Tisha doesn't know the history that majority of the newbies come after Kenya Moore because of this right here. Who's the reason why we're talking about this new person? Is it because they attacked Portia? No. Cynthia Bailey? No. Drew? No. They are all over the news because they came for Kenya Moore. That's what they do because they're aware if Kenya just react and she doesn't pay mean dust, that's my quickest way to start them on this show and all over social media. So Kenya is the reason why we're talking about this person, and Kenya is always their target. So it's clear that Lateasha doesn't know the history and all of that. So she's not coming for or talking about Kenya. She's talking about her own personal experience because her own personal experience is different. She came on Married to Medicine, and before she could even have any major issues with some of the people who've been there forever, they went on YouTube and were so low and disgusting to her. And once she defended herself, it got worse. I don't like playing these clips, but I figure for those of you who do not follow Married to Medicine and watch my reviews and videos and things like that, this will give you some context and insight to why Lateasha is saying, give us a chance and all of that, because her experience have been, I came on the show, I could barely breathe, and one of the OGs just came at me sideways. So let's get into it.
But the thing is this, I think instead of having Quad on her vision board, she should have had, some eggs and some babies. So I do agree with that. My mama got a better chance of having a baby than she do. Inhale. That's all I got to say. And, I'm not talking about the girl because she going to retaliate. But her body look like a 67-year-old. You see what I'm saying? Like Quan got body. Twin got body. Everybody got body. Her body look. It only costs $8,000 for a tummy tuck, and you can get a back transfer on your ass for 4 more. The whole thing is, it only take her one mango season and she'll be bad.
And for those who are new here, the comments about Leticia's body happened way before the Instagram live where they went back and forth. And Lateasha made a comment about her mom. Because like I said, Heavenly is now using that as an excuse and hiding behind it and saying, that's why I went low. She spoke about my mom. When Heavenly is the queen of your mama, regardless, Lateasha apologized. My point is she's been coming for her way before that moment.
Oh, don't do that. Because, baby, I had 3 kids. I done did it all, baby. I can have kids. What you want? You're so ignorant, and you put on a white coat every fucking day. You don't know what the fuck. I've done it 3 times. You don't help you. I like a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like Phaedra Parks, Mariah Huck, Quad Webb. That's a challenge for me. This girl, I almost feel bad about even talking to her because she sounded a little bit retarded when she started trying to read. Come on, y'all, help me. Give me some challenges in life. Because this little girl said I could never. Never what? She keeps saying I'm jealous of what? I got more of everything. Ovaries, my uterus intact.
Just imagine. So imagine someone going that low to speak on the fact that and make jokes and fun about they have 3 kids and they can have kids, and for a man, Carlos King, to sit on his platform and say, instead of you putting your now husband, ex-wife quad on your vision board, you should have been putting eggs and babies. How low and disgusting on YouTube. So, of course, Leticia read some comments. She saw some things, and I'm a newbie. I know how it feels. I'm supporting the newbies. Okay, let me go ahead and follow this chick and all of that. That's where she's coming from, but she doesn't know. Leticia is aware of my YouTube channel and all of that. And so, Leticia, when you have time, it's not that deep. So I'm not saying go through my channel and do a deep dive on Kenya Moore. Absolutely not. But when you have time, browse around, because the same way how these blog pages, they don't know you, but because they rock with the other people on the show, they post something about you and the comment section is nasty. People are going in when they don't know you. They're basing things based on the edits of the show and all of that, and they're judging your character and saying all of these things about you without even knowing you. So because Lateasha knows this, she's not going to sit around and come for Kenya or judge Kenya Moore based on things like that, because she herself is experiencing it where there's this misconception and she's simply misunderstood. So no, this was just her speaking as a newbie from a personal experience, saying, hey, gave us a chance. I don't know what happened on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yes, I'm hearing about it, but gave us a chance. And I'm just simply saying, since you don't know what happened or you don't know how many scenes they filmed for all of this to happen, watch it play out. Lastly, Kenya Moore loves Heavenly. In fact, the Heavenly loves Kenya Moore too. Oh, and quickly before I continue, Kenya, that entire part of her face is numb. So just in case you're wondering why it looks swollen and why she's talking like that, that's why. I'm just using the video as a background because both Kenya and Dr. Heavenly are in the video, and I'm talking about the both of them right now. I don't know Heavenly personally. I'm just not here for some of her antics. But Kenya Moore knows her personally, and based on her treatment towards Kenya and vice versa, they're cool with each other and they like each other. Does that mean I'm going to stop supporting Kenya Moore because she likes Heavenly? No. I'm still going to post Kenya and support her. So it's the same thing here. Does that mean because Lateasha is saying, yay to the newbies, give us a chance, and one of the newbies came for Kenya, so now, oh my God, Lateasha, how could you know? That's her opinion. The same way how I come on here and I give my opinion all the time. She's a newbie. She's going through it. She's living it. That's her own personal experience. So she's entitled to her opinion, all of that. And I'm sure if things play out fairly and not just the lies that's being thrown out there, then Leticia will make her own decision from there. But in her eyes right now, I'm a newbie too, and I'm not here for certain conversations that I'm seeing going around social media about newbies. Now, also, Leticia didn't disrespect anyone in her life. She gave her opinion, and that was it. So that's that. And then it's also not that deep. Even if her opinion about Kenya Moore was different than mine, that's her opinion. But shout out to all of you that were in my DMs about this and sending me the content to me, nothing to see here. She's gone through a lot of marriage medicine and she's just speaking from experience. And I do wish everyone well. Now, as far as the Kenya Moore situation, if you're new here, just go through my channel and you will see all of my updates on Kenya Moore, what happened between Kenya, Bravo, and this newbie. I've also linked some of those videos in the description below. The focus of this video was Lateasha and what she had to say, and not everything that has happened with Kenya Moore and Bravo. But just go through the channel or go to the RHOA playlist on this channel to get caught up or click some of the links I have included in the description below on the Kenya Moore topic. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.